Saugerties, Kingston. Now playing the best variety of the biggest hits of all time. Brought to you by Kingston Cyclery on Morton Boulevard in Kingston. Online, visit KingstonCyclery.com.
92.9 WBPM, Hudson Valley, New York.
And this weekend, we're featuring songs that were Billboard Top 5 hits during the summertime.
All right, it is J.J. Carter, Labor Day weekend. Every single song you hear this weekend is a summertime hit, top 10 hit from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Maybe some 60s in there as well. Let's go back to the summer of 1986, a number one song for Steve Winwood. This is Higher Love on 92.9 WBPM Summertime Hits Weekend.
Hey, Greene County, thanks for blasting the biggest hits of all time with 92.9 WBPM.
Welcome to voice print identification.
Hi, I'm Diana from Poughkeepsie, and they're playing my music on 92.9 WBPM.
92.9 WBPM, the biggest hits of all time, a summertime hits weekend. Yes, Maxine Nightingale was a singer from the UK. The crossover worked out for her. Number 2, right back where we started from 1975. Take a listen.
Summer season is just beginning.
This weekend, we're featuring songs that were big hits in the summertime.
It's going to be a good summer.
92.9 WBPM.
1986.
92.9 WBPM.
I'd like to talk seriously just for a moment.
A bigger variety of the biggest hits.
92.9 WBPM, the biggest hits of all time, a summertime hits weekend. I had the pleasure of interviewing her, and this was kind of like the beginning of freestyle music. Lisa, the Cult Jam from the Spanish Fly album, a number one song from 1987, head to toe.
92.9 WBPM, playing the hottest hits from summertime. This weekend, every song is a certified Billboard Top 5 hit that was released during the summer. And here comes another one from 92.9 WBPM.
I didn't know that it was your birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. 92.9 WBPM, celebrating a birthday for one of the biggest hit makers of all time.
So let's celebrate. Happy birthday!
It's a summertime hits weekend and celebrate the birthday of Van Morrison, 73 years old today. And if there was probably a song that I use that signifies or puts me in an immediate summertime mood, it's this one. Brown Eyed Girl from 1967, still holds up after all these years. Turn it up loud. It's 92.9 WBPM. Happy birthday, Van Morrison.
92.9 WBPM.
It's going to be one of the best summers we've ever had.
Playing songs that were hot hits in the summertime.
Hey, you have a good summer too, huh?
92.9 WBPM, the biggest hits of all time, a summertime hits weekend. This song was written for the rock opera Hair. It was also an anthem for people who grew their hair out protesting the government. This is from 1969, Aquarius, Let the Sunshine In from the Fifth Dimension.
Small radio station, big hits, and a better music variety too. From 92.9 WBPM.
92.9 WBPM from 1981. That is For Your Eyes Only. Sheena Easton, the theme for the 12th James Bond movie on the Summertime Hits Weekend. Reached number 8 on the charts. All this weekend, top 10 hits from the summertime. And you're going to love it. Kind of flash you back as to what was going on in the world during that time. And how about I flash you back or flash you forward to what you would do with $10,000. Yeah, WBPM's Crack the Code game. We have a giant cash box locked up with the code. Your job, figure out the code, enter it, and win the money. Now, Sunday, Bob Miller's going to be hanging out, Rondout Landing at the Hooli on the Hudson Irish Festival. Stop by our tent, enter the code. If you crack the code, you win the $10,000. Big thank you to Bank of Greene County, member FDIC. You can find out more at 929WBPM.com. More of the Summertime Hits Weekend on the way next.
Hey, Elizaville, New Paltz, and Tannersville. We're ready to go. Are you? Another hour of the biggest hits of all time starts right now on your favorite local Hudson Valley radio station. 92.9 WBPM. 92.9 WBPM. WBPM Saugerties, Kingston. Now playing the best variety of the biggest hits of all time. Brought to you by Kingston Cyclery on Morton Boulevard in Kingston. Online, visit KingstonCyclery.com.
92.9 WBPM, Hudson Valley, New York.
And this weekend, we're featuring songs that were Billboard Top 5 hits during the summertime.
All right, we're doing a Summertime Hits Weekend. Let's go back to the year 1986. This was a top 10 hit. It actually reached number 9. It's the Moody Blues, Your Wildest Dreams. Turn it up. Happy Labor Day weekend on 92.9 WBPM.
Log in.
Hi, I'm Arnaldo Severett from Woodstock, and they're playing my music on 92.9 WBPM.
92.9 WBPM, the biggest hits of all time, and the Summertime Hits Weekend. Ambrosia. Not only a great food, from 1980, biggest part of me on WBPM.
92.9 WBPM. This weekend, we're featuring songs that were big hits in the summertime.
1977.
Change your mind.
Hudson Valley weather.
Rondell Savings Bank forecast for today. A high of 74 and some rain showers. Tonight, 63. Tomorrow, a better day. Partly cloudy, 79. My name is JJ. This is a Summertime Hits Weekend. The Monkees. Pleasant Valley Sunday. I don't think they mean the Pleasant Valley here in the Hudson Valley. From 1967 on 92.9.
WBPM.
Hey kid, want to try something really cool?
We're blasting the biggest hits of all time. 92.9 WBPM. 92.9 WBPM. Where this weekend, we're featuring songs that were Billboard Top 5 hits in the summertime.
The songs of summer.
Here's another summer music memory from 92.9 WBPM.
I didn't know that it was your birthday today.
92.9 WBPM, celebrating a birthday for one of the biggest hit makers of all time.
So let's celebrate.
Celebrating the birthday of Van Morrison. Let's go back to the year 1970. Today's Van Morrison's birthday, but in 1970, put out this song. It was a huge hit for him. Domino. 92.9 WBPM. Happy birthday, Van Morrison. 92.9 WBPM. Van Morrison and Domino is his tribute to Fats Domino. It's a birthday track for him. Happy birthday, Van Morrison. It is JJ Carter. I got more coming up straight ahead. Hang on. Plus details on the Hudson Valley Wine and Food Fest.
Watch this.
92.9 WBPM remembers the biggest hits of summer. The biggest hits of all time.
WBPM.
92.9 WBPM. Remembering beach and pool parties, family gatherings, barbecues, and more with the songs you loved during summertime when you were young. This is a Summertime Hits Weekend on 92.9 WBPM.
92.9 WBPM, a number one song from Anita Ward, Ring My Bell, in 1979. The album Songs of Love on a Summertime Hits Weekend. Yes, she had a summertime hit, the summer of 1979. Hey, one of my favorite events ever is the Wine and Food Festival at Dutchess County Fairgrounds in Rhinebeck, happening next weekend, September 8th and 9th. If you haven't won a prize from WBPM in the last 60 days, visit our website now at 929WBPM.com. Enter to win a pair of tickets for the Wine and Food Festival, Dutchess Fairgrounds. It's the best free stuff. I'm jealous. And the biggest hits of all time, 92.9 WBPM. Summertime Hits Weekend continues next with a legend.